Hi, baby. Shit. I'll put the car.
Good morning from Goreme, Turkey, better known as Cappadocia. This is the most expensive city that we've been to by far since we've been in Turkey, but today we are going to try to accomplish everything for less than $15. That includes food and activities.
Per person.
I'm not sure how things are going to go. Prices change rapidly here, so that's about 250 lira. Let's see if we can do it. We're at Sunrise Point to see the sunrise, but more importantly, to see the launching of the hot air balloons. This is so much cooler to see in person. It was 5 lira to come up here, but I would pay 10 times that. Pictures do not do this justice, I promise.
I'm sure this goes without saying, but we are literally 360 surrounded by balloons right now. Best sunrise we've seen yet. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Not even close.
It lives up to the hype, and I don't think we say that very often. This is the best non-natural thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. If you want to spend the $200 to go up in the balloon per person, do it. But if you want to stand on the ground and see it for like 33 cents, definitely do that.
You could also have the most expensive room in the entire city, and you won't get the same view as Sunrise Point because no rooms are on this side of the hill. They're all in the valley.
This is one of those moments where I don't know how to capture this. Like, I don't have the skills. It's just going to be me spinning in circles for 10 minutes. After the best sunrise of our entire lives, we are now going to head downstairs and get a free breakfast from our hotel. After a ton of research, we've realized that that's basically the norm in this entire city. If you stay somewhere that doesn't provide free breakfast, you should probably look elsewhere.
Even the hostels in town give a free breakfast. Most of them do.
So although we're not going to include that in our total cost today, it's for a good reason.
If you're unfortunate enough to not have a free breakfast, there are affordable options in town for like 40-45 lira. The 40 or 45 liras that you'll spend in town for breakfast will get you an omelet, a couple eggs, maybe some bread, and coffee and tea. This is going to be a full Turkish breakfast. So every morning they bring you cheese and bread and olives, tomatoes, cucumbers, and then an omelet and honey. We have fallen in love with honey, cheese, and bread. I could eat that just all day long. It is so good. I don't know if there's anything different about it here, but it's amazing. That was so good. One thing that is definitely not in our budget for $15 a day is our room cost. This room is $75. However, there are much cheaper options. If you want to stay slightly outside of the city, we stayed in an awesome room for $18. Check that out in our previous video. We are now going to go to the Goreme Open Air Museum. It's actually one of the more expensive places to get into. The entrance fee is 100 lira, which is like $7, but it still fits in our budget today, and we just didn't want to miss it. So that's where we're heading next. There's only 2 ways to get there. You can take a taxi or you can walk. We are gonna walk to save some money. There are no buses. These are our only 2 options. We meet friends everywhere we go. both Amber and I were talking about how the town of Goreme, the town that you're going to go to when you come and see Cappadocia, is not exactly what we expected.
It's Saturday in June, a little after 10 a.m. and this place is dead. I'm kind of concerned.
Also, yesterday we had like a freak dust storm that our host said only happens maybe once or twice a year. It's been an interesting couple of days, but we're enjoying ourselves still.
We had no idea what this walk was going to be like, but it's actually a sidewalk along a nice road. There's a beautiful view. This is legitimately a way to get to the museum, and this is an affordable way to do it.
The biggest reason we chose the Open Air Museum is because we wanted to make sure we saw what we came here to see, which are the dwellings inside of the stone. However, on our walk here, we are seeing them the entire way, and we're staying in a cave. They're all over the place, you can't miss them.
Yeah, Londra'ya buyurun. Beğenmeyenden ücret almıyoruz. Buyurun. Hakiki Maraş.
Remember how I said the prices change? It's $125 now. This is going to limit what we can eat for the rest of the day for our $15, but I think we'll be okay. I hope.
Definitely just got in trouble because I recorded inside one of the chapels, but there was no sign posted on the outside, which is the only reason I thought I could do so. So, you won't be seeing the insides of any more of them, I don't think. This is not one of those places where we can try to make it look like it's just us here. Never gonna happen.
It's the more intricately painted chapels that you can't film in. The ones with just the red are much older, and we can film in here. I think they're worried about damaging the paint, which I understand. Protect what's here.
Oh my goodness. Cool.
The reason the Christians had to build all of their chapels hidden inside the stone is to stop themselves from being persecuted. It was illegal to practice their religion, so they had to hide.
So many people. Nathan and I got separated. I think this is our cue to leave. Whew, that was wild.
Just like every other touristy place, get here as early as possible, especially before the tour buses come. My goodness. And here, especially in the summer, it's June, you're gonna want to get here early because it's hot.
Yeah, but I think that's it. We just came full circle. Time to head back into town and get some lunch.
We are gonna take a slight detour back. We're gonna walk on the other side of the road because it looks like everything on the way back you can just enter on your own. So we're gonna go explore for free.
Yes, please. Ice cream.
Scary.
Yep, that's amazing. We went to the Open Air Museum because we wanted to make sure that we saw some of the chapels that were inside the caves. Turns out you can see some of them for free. That doesn't mean you shouldn't pay to go to the Open Air Museum, but there are other ways to see these things on a cheaper budget if you want. Can't believe nobody else is back here.
What a view, both sides. The rock formations in and of itself are amazing, and then you add the carvings and the chapels and everything else, and it's just like a whole new level. What a cool city.
This is pretty much where the trail ends. So we're gonna go back, get on the sidewalk, and head to lunch finally.
I know we said we're gonna stop for lunch, but we're gonna get ice cream and water first.
Okay. Oh my gosh, they have it. Just the other day we came here when I had my sore throat. I literally needed a popsicle to survive. Not joking. They have one for 1 Turkish lira 50. I want to buy them all because they clearly run out of these quickly, but honey, I'm so excited.
Not only is it only a lira 50, but it's really good. We also got our 1 liter water from here last night. We didn't film that, but we'll add it to the price. So for an ice cream and a liter of water, it was 4 lira 50. It's a great deal.
A great deal. We're gonna eat these really quick and then get lunch, I promise.
We stopped at a cafe for lunch and I ordered gozleme. We had it in Istanbul. It's delicious, it's filling, and here it's only 45 lira. Amber ordered a fruit salad. It doesn't look quite as filling, but it looks really good, and it's still within budget. It was 50 lira. It's hot. My gozleme has potato, I think cheese, and mint. Interesting combination, but it works. This is gonna be a good lunch. No day in Turkey is complete without a cup of tea. It was a pretty good lunch. The gozleme and the tea was 53 lira, which means we have a little over 60 lira for dinner. There's not a whole lot to do here in the city of Goreme, except shop, walk around, but it's really dusty and it's hot. So we're gonna go back and relax in the room and come back out when it's a little cooler out, and we're gonna find some dinner. We've rejuvenated for the afternoon. It's still hot, but we're hungry, so we're gonna go get some dinner. Both of us are a little burnt, and Amber is...
I'm so burnt. I have a tan line from my necklace. Let's see if you can see it. There's a little white dot. Ridiculous.
I still have 62 lira left in my challenge to stay under 250 lira for the day. I think we found where we can go to dinner so that I am under budget.
We've truly walked all across town trying to find like the most budget-friendly place, and this seems to be it, but it actually also looks really fancy, so that's cool.
The man standing out front, who I think might be the owner, saw the camera and goes, "Oh, YouTuber eat for free." I was like, well, we do have a YouTube channel. Oh, I lied. I really thought I was doing well with my pide that's 45 or 50. I thought I could get a pop. No, their pop is 25 lira. I gotta get a bottle of water to end my day so I can stay under budget. Amber, what are you getting?
The old Cappadocia kebab. Listen to this. Grilled beef steak topped with demi-glazed sauce, served above or on potato fries with a garlic yogurt sauce.
It's 185 lira. She's getting steak with gravy and french fries. I'm the only one doing the challenge. You know what? Look at this smile. My pide has arrived and it looks good. Let's see how this goes. It's really good. Very tasty. I like the crust on this.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's quickly go over everything we spent today before this thunderstorm comes.
I can hear thunder right now.
We spent 5 lira to get up to Sunrise Point. We spent 125 lira to go to the Open Air Museum, which was a little bit more than what we thought. Ice cream and water was 4 lira 50. Lunch was 52 lira and dinner was 62 lira for a total of 250 lira for the whole day. I'll be honest, we didn't really try very hard to be very affordable or cheap today. So in all honesty, you could spend an entire day in Goreme, in Cappadocia for a lot less. You don't have to spend any money to go and see the cave dwellings, to go and see anything really. You can hike for free. If you like these kinds of videos and want to see us make more, like this video. If you want to follow along, subscribe. And tomorrow, we're going to go to Caesarea and eventually make it to Italy. We'll see you tomorrow.
We just gave a huge group of schoolgirls behind us one of our YouTube cards, so that was cute.
That was the most excited I've seen anybody see a YouTuber.
It's like they think we're somebody, which...
We are somebody.
Yeah.
We're Sosa.
Yes.